up guys, Freno1 here, and welcome to my live reaction for Hunter x Hunter Chapter 374, Ability. Let's get straight into it guys, no fucking around, let's do this. Where is this? I'm not sure what you mean, but we're in bedroom 1013 right now. Is there anything strange outside? What in the world are you talking about? And I'm the one that's asking the questions here. Here, even though they're not there, okay, what's going on? You need to understand your position. All you are is a contracted bodyguard for a lower ranked queen. Kurapika, as I thought, room 1013 is completely deserted. If what Hanzo's saying is right, then the 13th prince and his entourage and the entire room they're in is somewhere else completely. But whether they escape to hide somewhere or they're being confined against their will is still up in the air. Either way, I need to tell them quickly. I get the feeling trying to pass this through Wurgay would make things even more unnecessarily complex. But it would be the fastest way to get this information to Biscuit, which would ensure the most safety. It's likely that Weregi knows next to nothing about Nen. And according to rumors, he's not the type of person that would accept what I have to say as being true offhand. Please listen to what I have to say. Right now, you're already under the effects of someone's Nen ability. Okay? So it's chapter 374, Ability. The easiest way to think of it is that your entire living quarters have been transported to some other location. That's enough. If you keep ignoring me and continuing on with these absurd claims of yours, I'll have to interpret this as a declaration of war. Don't underestimate me. I don't need advice on security from the likes of you. Pardon my rudeness. So I can finally get down to business. What I want to know is the present status of the 6 suspects in the 12th Prince Momo's assassination. All the subjects are affiliated with the higher ranked queens, so we have not received any information on them whatsoever. So I would like you to report on the current development of your investigation. As far as being affiliated with a queen that's even lower ranked than the one the suspects are affiliated with, you're the same as us. But being outsiders, you're more able to freely conduct yourselves. If you're able to acquire useful information on those involved, then we'd be fine with placing the Hunters Association member that was guarding Prince Momo's in your charge temporarily. I'm thankful for your extremely generous offer, but just one thing, if I may. What is it? We've already acquired accurate, precise information regarding the culprit behind 12th Prince Momo's assassination. So, any other culprit's name, I take it? Yes. We will also explain to you how we came to know this information about the culprit and our only goal. This is a peaceful resolution to this seed urn ceremony. In order to achieve that, it is essential that the princes cooperate with one another. Currently, we have formed an alliance with the 3rd, 5th, and 9th princes. And as you already know, we have extended our offer to share information about and teach Nen abilities to all the princes. I want to do whatever is possible to stop the young princes from falling victim to this tragedy. And as I said earlier, room 1013 is already under the effects of some Nen user. Please, whatever it takes, I need you to trust us. If we can gain an understanding of our situation and then share that information with one another, then we will surely find a way to resolve things. Fine. If you're willing to go that far, I understand. Thank you. I'll have the Association Hunter take a look outside the door and report the results of that to you. If we become aware of any irregularities, you will tell us how to deal with them as well as the name of the assassin. I'll bet that's what you thought I'd say. I told you not to underestimate me. Didn't I? Alright, so he's getting all shitty and shit. Could be like, huh? First off, an extremely questionable death occurred in room 1014, and information about this so-called Nen began spreading. Now, all your association members say Nen can only be seen by those that have Nen abilities. And to top that off, during your lecture on Nen, we had another death. Then I call you to ask how the incident occurred here in room 1013. You say, I know the culprit. Everything seems to be going pretty damn conveniently for you lot. And yet, you tell me to trust you. Like you're Dracula deceiving people to invite him into their own homes. Tell me, how else am I supposed to perceive you other than that? There's no way in hell that we are opening that door, so deal with it. If that works for you, then go ahead and let's hear who the supposed culprit is. Very well. The culprit was a private soldier of 5th Queen Swinko named Tufty. He committed suicide with a restraining bar, and he revealed the secret of his ability to allow him to infiltrate the prince's sleeping quarters. Incidentally, at the time of the assassination, Tuffy was in bed in accordance with his shift. This is information that an outsider should not be able to have access to. I want you to understand that I'm not just careless spouting out random claims to you. Considering the power of the 5th Queen and 8th Prince, as well as the upper-ranked queens and princes, the trial should proceed without any delays. The identity of the assassin should be officially broadcast before long. If that happens, then it is extremely likely that this will be treated as a lone act. And with more and more high-ranked queens and princes that get involved with this, the inevitable outcome becomes even clearer. The chain of assassinations will not end here. Please reconsider my offer of alliance. That was very insightful. It seems to me that the Hunter Association is using the succession ceremony to sow the destruction of Kakin from the inside. And with that, I've confirmed just there wasn't a single thing that cleared away any suspicion at all. And in fact, it has only deepened. Okay? He's incredibly stubborn. I get the impression that he doesn't trust anyone other than himself. As I thought, I got the feeling that Werribee had something against the association from the get-go. Although their whereabouts are still unknown, we at least know that we are able to get in contact with them. As the only one that is aware of that situation, I want you to stay in room 1013. Well, regardless, once my ability cooldown period is over, I'll be returned to my body. Once that happens, I'll make use of my spirit form again to investigate around me. What makes me even more concerned is why he didn't ask about the source of our information. Perhaps he didn't touch on the subject because he suspected a traitor in the mists. Be careful. That seems quite plausible. I don't think he's in a position to suddenly start a witch hunt, but I'll act prudently. Kurapika, is there anything you want me to investigate? I'm alright. Just prioritize finding any information you think we'll need to ensure the safety of the 13th Prince Mariam. He's a good guy in there after all. See ya. So we've got Hanzo, he's leaving. Kurapika, would you tell me what now about room 1013 and its present condition under the effects of Nen? Okay. Room 1013 has been transported somewhere along with all the people inside it, though we currently don't know if this is an offensive or defensive act. The ability to isolate and completely cut off a space is a specialty of emitters and conjurers. Okay? Emitters excel at moving entire spaces, and conjurers excel at creating laws and rules to affix to the area within them. Bahavamia don't interfere in the slightest. Is this part of his strategy, or does he plan to keep quiet and watch until the assassin is found? Okay. I believe this to be a defensive act by 13th Prince Mariam Nen Beast, but communication with Hanzo from here on will be the key to figuring it out. Understood. Please keep me updated on your results. Of course. So we've got the young prince there. He's sleeping with the queen. Looks like it's food time. 10:37. 37 hours and 30 minutes since departure. Okay. Right, so it looks like we've got like a setup thingy. Okay. So we've got first prince Benjamin. Basically the names of all the princes here. Okay. So Wobble is the one that Kurapika is currently looking after. Alright. Tuesday, 1:27. Alright, so we've got the sisters here. Kachin. So she wants to... The doors appeared. What is this? A door suddenly appeared in my wall. But this door, I remember it from somewhere. It's like the playground equipment that Kachin and I used to play in when we were little. The entrance to Magic Worm. Okay. So what's going on? So she's... Okay. So it looks like she's gone in. That's right. It's the magic tunnel back then. We would be able to go anywhere by crawling through it. Okay. So she's just popped up. So, huh? They're freaking out. So the two sisters, they get along. Prince Kaho's pulse rate just jumped. Did you notice that? Yes, Your Highness. Prince Kacho, are you alright? What are you talking about? Prince Kaho, please rely on us more. It is our job to protect you. Indeed. Okay. It is your job. So all you need to do is work hard and get paid, right? So just go hang around over there and pretend like you're worried about me, like just now, and I'll be fine. She really is strong-minded. The sound of her heartbeat is telling me she believes she's obligated to be this way. I take great pride in my work. Unlike you, I don't have anyone close to me in my private life that I would risk my life to protect. But if my mission were to protect someone, then I would prepare to stake my life to accomplish it. Don't talk as if you understand me. Have you ever been told by your own parents to kill your brothers and sisters? It's not like I'm risking my life because I want to. It's exactly as you said. But why? Why did you think I was doing this for someone else's sake? It would be for the best. Your Highness, 10th Prince Kacho. Your Highness, 10th Prince Kacho. Would it be alright if I explained to you in detail about Nen? If I told her the truth? So we got this thing, whatever this. It's a Nen beast that's spewing seemingly gas. This is the guy that's kind of always with women. 8th Prince Salsal's guardian spirit beast is a manipulator. It incites by diffusing and spreading its suggestions. As a result, its level of compulsory control is weak, but it's able to manipulate a great number of people. It intermittently exhales that white smoke. Assume the more you inhale it, the more favor you gain for the prince. Depending on the prince's tension, the amount of smoke and its effective range changes, but on average it has about a radius of about 7 meters. When someone inhales over a certain amount of the smoke, a clone of the guardian beast is formed above their head. Okay? And once they spend over a certain amount of time with someone else, then another clone will be formed above that person's head as well, which means they're essentially becoming infected carriers of good favor towards the prince. Okay? Interesting. You can largely break down the reason you would increase and multiply your Nen beast into 3 categories. 1. Manipulate people to increase your allies. 2. Mentally strain and undermine your enemies to reduce them. 3. Collect or recruit something to increase the power of the ability user or Nen beast. itself, in most cases, it's usually one of these. Considering the prince's nature, he probably wants to create a harem, which means my theory should have a high probability of being correct. He appointed private guard and had unusually fierce loyalty to begin with, and it took those women about half a day before the clones formed above their head. This guy, Kolabud, is assigned to the same shift as me and spent 16 hours a day of security detail, essentially defensively inhaling the smoke that drifts this way. Okay. As 3rd Queen Tang Xiao Li's bodyguard, he has virtually no loyalty towards 8th Prince Cao Cao. Once I verify how long it takes for a clone to form above his head, I'll be able to release Predator. It will even work on a guardian beast, and I'll be able to make a huge contribution towards 1st Prince Benjamin's victory. Predator, a conjurer's type ability. Once its user Rehan designates a target and activates his Nen, Predator begins to grow within its user's body. The more accurate the user's analysis and understanding of the target's ability is, the more the Predator will be able to outmatch it. In other words, it will be able to more easily grow to its natural Predator because it's become stronger based on the accuracy of the predictions of its target's ability. It is powerless against simple attacks from an enhancer or emitter. Okay. So we've got going to 1003. All right, we've got the guy who's eating a coin. What's wrong? You dropped something. Pick it up. About that. It wasn't us. It wasn't us. Out of the sky. The coin just suddenly dropped out of thin air. It's the truth. Okay. Coin suddenly fell out of thin air before our very eyes. There's no need to give information to those that can't see it or don't know about it. Indeed, the coin did appear in mid-air. Out of the mouth of 3rd Prince Zhang Lei's guardian beast, that is. And this coin appeared yesterday as well, though no one else noticed apart from myself. Okay, is this the ominous coin to pay for something? Chapter 374, end. Interesting. Honestly, guys, these last few chapters of Hunter x Hunter have been very information heavy. So, and I kind of expected that, but this has been very, very information heavy. And it's not really building anything up. That's the thing I'm kind of annoyed with. I want it to be building, but it's not really building. We basically just found out all the princes' names and stuff like that, but not too much else. And we're just starting to discover little things about the Nen beasts of each of the princes. The 3rd beast basically is spitting out coins. Besides that, we don't know. We found out that one of the guards, who is with, I believe, the 8th prince, he has an ability called Predator, which he can use then to kill the Nen beasts. So, it's a lot of different little things. But, yeah, that's overall, guys, for this chapter. Like, overall, these last few chapters, they've been good, they've been solid, there've been lots of information, but there's like, it's almost too much information. I want something to happen. It's like I'm waiting for something big to happen, and nothing's really happening. The biggest thing that's happened in the last few chapters is that Camilla tried to kill Prince Benjamin. We found out that she basically can't be killed. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting to see what's planning. I want to know what the hell Chiarello and all those guys are up to. We know they're on the ship. What's going on? We need something to happen because these last few weeks have been pretty lackluster. Like, the art's solid. You know, there's a lot of good information. That's all good. That's great. But nothing is really happening. But anyway, guys, look, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Anyway, guys, that is all from me. As always, smash that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. You know all those good things. And as always, guys, I'm Freno1. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you guys with another live reaction. Peace.
Run away!